What's up everybody, Kinetic here, and welcome to Dragon's Prophet, a new MMORPG just opening up in open beta recently. What's the matter, baby? You got a kink in your back? Sorry about that. Allow me to introduce you, gentlemen, to Lily and Layla, twins! Oh yeah. What a great way to introduce a new MMO, am I right guys? Am I right guys? Am I right guys? Oh yeah. And there's more. Oh, there's much more. You want eye candy? They've got it. Check out these epic dragon gators. Yes, and also, what the hell? This is not what I was expecting when I started playing Dragon's Prophet. There's some interesting armor in this game, no doubt. Not leaving much to the imagination. Don't feel left out, ladies. We've got some hunk of men over here with these sexy pectoral muscles and that manly beard. Am I right? It's getting you hot, isn't it, ladies? Anyway, let's talk about the game Dragon's Prophet. Just what the hell is Dragon's Prophet about? Can you guess? That's right, it's about dragons. Awkwardly hovering dragons. Again, this is open beta, and well, let's just say they've got a lot of bugs to work out in this game. There seem to be numerous visual and audio bugs that I have noticed very soon in this game. As you can see now, look at my name. Seems to be going from clear to awkwardly blurry for no apparent reason whatsoever. Yeah, it's got some bugs. Open beta. It's kind of to be expected. No MMO has a bug-free or a completely smooth launch. So let's be fair to Dragon's Prophet in that sense. Visually overall, I must say that this game is probably not going to win any awards for its graphical brilliance now, is it? I mean, it's a little bit, to me, it's a little bit disappointing from what I was expecting when I initially was watching some of the videos for Dragon's Prophet. It seemed to look a little bit better in those previews then than it does now. But, you know, graphics are not everything, of course. You know, Minecraft is a testament to what gameplay can do. So what about the gameplay then? Well, let's watch Artheon here as he attacks a beetle for no reason at all, probably. It's got some pretty decent attack animations. One of the things that is a slight something that kind of irks me is while you're attacking, you can't move. You get sort of locked down in place. If I'm sort of running around a mob like this and I start attacking, it immediately stops me and forces me to stand still while I'm attacking, which is kind of a bummer. It feels, I guess, a little bit more old school like that, but compared to where it seems like most MMOs are going to more of an action combat that allows you to move freely around the environment without any hindrance and things like that. But it's not bad. I like the way that the attack system works. You've got the left button, which kind of just does your basic attack, and then whenever you feel like it, you can incorporate a right click into your attacks, performing various sort of special abilities. It's not a typical action bar experience. Level 7, nice. It's not your typical action bar experience pressing 1, 2, 3, and 5 and stuff like that. It's left and right mouse button clicks with different kind of skills that are, I guess, more situational, set to your action bar. So it's pretty standard in that sense. And generally speaking, from presentation, it's a little bit less than what I would expect from a sort of modern day MMO. There are certainly other MMOs out there that are doing visually much more impressive things than Dragon's Prophecy is. But what does that mean in a good way? Well, because of the low specs and low graphical power needed for this game, it means that they'll probably be able to open up the world even more. And if you probably look around now, you notice that it does seem to be really open indeed, and there are lots of monsters around the area, and yeah, it feels like a very big game because of the low graphic requirements, and probably because of that, a lot of people will be able to run the system without too much hassle. Did you see that over there? He was like riding that bull-looking thing like it was a rodeo or something like that. What the hell was that all about? You're probably wondering. That is probably the strong point and the attraction of Dragon's Prophecy. Because, like I said, this game isn't going to draw you in for its visual quality or so much of its gameplay so much. It's about the dragons. And yes, this is, according to Dragon's Prophecy, a dragon. Look, it says right there, Satuma Scale Skin Dragon. You, my friend, with your big old booty, you are a dragon, aren't you? So what do you do with these dragons besides hunt dragons? Well, you also make friends with dragons. That's part of the lore of the game, is that we, as I believe they are called Osiria, if I'm remembering that correctly, we have the sort of special ability to communicate and befriend with dragons. And how do you do that? Well, you've got a number 6 skill down there to begin a capture process. Shall we give it a go? Let's hop on, you big boy. Alright, so now you notice I got a new UI element of like these 2 hands, and there's weird like Sauron like helmet like floating around in different directions. If I press WASD and I'm able to keep that helmet kind of centered as best as I can, I will capture a dragon. And now look at that. Now I have a fat ass dragon mount. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Running around with my big old hunk of a bull dragon here. This is pretty damn cool. This is what Dragon's Prophecy is all about. It's about going out there, making friends with dragons, and then having them fight with you. That's right, buddy. You and me. Let's go fight. Oh, yeah. Where's my dragon? That's right. Get over here. Do something. Oh, yeah. Look at him owning. Ownage. Probably, I would imagine, depending on how you set up your dragons, they can either be sort of more supportive to your needs, and you could be the damage dealer, or you could make yourself really a true pet class, and that you sort of just supplement your DPS to what your pet does. There's lots of sort of customization there for what's possible with the different dragons, and there are according to what I've heard, and yes, I have 2 of these now, over 300, I think, different dragons, some that run, some that swim, and of course, some that fly. And they all seem to have unique, different attributes and abilities that come with them. This one has Holy Light to release a sector of health healing ahead and heals 188 points of health points. Talk about confusing description there. They could really use some better editors, I think, writing down some of this stuff. But yeah, so that's an idea of what you can expect, perhaps a basic dragon like this one to do. So what about the leveling? What about the questing system itself? Well, it's pretty standard for your modern day MMO, I guess. You will be given quests to hunt and to collect things, and you will probably repeat the crap out of that to gain levels and move on to different areas. And you can see on the right side there is actually a quest list there with check marks for ones that I need to work on. We've got a counter for a giant crab stomach and things like that. And if I press M, it will bring up a very old school looking map here with a lot of icons and no key to describe what these different icons mean. Perhaps there's just too many of them. But if I highlight them with the cursor like this, then it will actually tell me what I am looking at. Here I am. This is my cursor, and it's showing you the direction that I'm facing. Obviously, this would be a mailbox and different things like that. And this circle here, this red circle represents one of the quest's areas that I will be able to find my targets for. And it looks like, yep, looks like my bull dragon just took off. You have a certain amount of time that your dragon will stay active, and now you can see up there in the top left corner under my avatar there's a countdown now for when I'll be able to next summon one of my dragons. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I just did. Some kind of special ability. Let's get it running. You can see there's a green bar up there also in the top left that's draining as I am running at this really fast speed. That's a nice touch. I have to admit, if there's one thing that bothers me in a lot of MMOs, yes, you can swim, and yes, you can double jump out of the water. Double jumping, that was an unexpected addition to this game, that's for sure. But yeah, being able to sprint around like this is really nice, and it won't take too long before it regenerates, which is a good thing. Alright, so now here we are, I believe, in the next quest area, and you can actually see now down on the lower right where my mini-map is, there's lots of red dots. Well, those are my targets. So it's got a pretty good supplement to little features that will help you while you're performing your standardized quests. And these guys are aggressive. I should have known that from the red names, huh? There is the target's health bar in the top right, or was. Press F to loot, F again to pick it all up. And now I've got 2 giant crab stomachs from killing those 2 giant Kylar crabs. The drops for what it seems like now are pretty much 1-to-1. I haven't had to repeatedly kill anything in order to get drops, which is great. I hate killing mobs and they have like a low drop rate or something like that, and then I'm forced to kill like 100 when I only needed like 15 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That can get really aggravating. But it could be just because of these particular early quests that they're being nice to you, or perhaps that's the way it is overall in the stretch of things in Dragon's Prophet. But I haven't had any problems getting the drops that I need for my quests, which is, like I said, very, very good. And I am missing something, aren't I? Get your ass out here, Bull Dragon. This is a big part of DPS, so make sure that you get one of these dragons, whatever kind of dragon you want, early on, and keep them out. Because they're going to help speed things up quite a lot. Look at that. I am killing much faster with this guy out than when I was without him. Alright, so it looks like I have finished up these quests. So, as you would expect, now I get to run back. Or do I? I got a better idea. I got a better idea. Instead of running back, how about I ride back in style? Oh yeah. This is what it's about, guys. This is what Dragon's Prophecy is all about. Taking your fat ass dragon for a swim out in the water. And sinking like a... sinking like a rock. Okay, that was a test, actually. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I had no idea. Was he going to sink or swim? He sank. That's okay. I've got another one of you guys ready Raring to go. My bull dragon does not double jump. That's a relief. That would be pretty ridiculous if it did. So here we are back in town. Let's see if I can talk to one of the NPCs while I'm on the back of it. Yep. Here we go.
We need your help.
So you can expect to see this probably a lot. People running around on their mounts, completely blocking your view of NPCs like this. There's a pretty cool looking dragon. Actually, it looks more bird than anything, doesn't it? Pretty nice looking. I have to give them some credit. They put some effort, it looks like, into the textures of the characters' armor and the dragons. Would you sit still so I can show my viewers what the hell you look like? Stop being so stingy, man. Fine, don't want to look at you anyway. Alright, so, yeah, I think that's going to pretty much cover it for this first video. The first look of Dragon's Prophecy. Give you just a little bit of a taste of what this game is about. I'm going to continue on for a bit and get to know the system better, get to know the game better, see if there's some newer things that will pop up that I can talk about in another video. Until then, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Click the like button, and of course, if you're a new viewer, subscribe for more. My name is Kinetic, and I'll see you guys next time.